back to Talk Game Tuesday. For the people that don't know, I'm your host Solomon here with my mom.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Toya.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, for the people that don't know, this is just Top Game Tuesday where we just do a recap of all the things that happened over the previous weekend. Y'all can listen to Top Game Tuesday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and anywhere else where you listen to your podcast, all at the Be the Podcast.
And y'all already know what to do. Go follow us on our social media pages. Instagram @_BeDifferentPod. X I messed it all up. Instagram @_BeDifferentPodcast. X @_BeDifferentPod. Go like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Be Different Podcast.
Oh yeah, man. Like I say on the episodes of the podcast, we now have a TikTok page. It is called Be Different Pod _clips on TikTok. Like I said on last episode of Talk Game Tuesday, it will not be any clips from Talk Game Tuesday on there because y'all know we're not visual for Talk Game Tuesday, but it is the clips from Saturday's episodes.
Yep. You ready?
Mm-hmm. We're going to get into it, man.
Let's get into it. All right, let's start off with the most exciting game, the most watched game of the women's basketball.
And it's crazy because I'm trying to remember who said it, but a reporter said before the game started, he said LSU and I was going to be the most watched women's college basketball game in history.
It had 12.3 million views.
They called it, bro. I cannot remember what it was on, but they called it.
Most watched women's college basketball game on record.
Yep, but since we talking about it, the score of that game was Iowa won 94-87, and they will be going to the Final Four.
I told you Iowa.
Yeah, I knew I was going to win,
I knew they was going to win. I mean,
I had faith in LSU until I saw that they had Van Liefgard and Caitlin Clark. You can't put no white girl on Caitlin Clark.
And
she too fat. She too skilled, bro.
And we watched the game, and we talked about that. The very first play of the game, when Caitlin Clark shot that three, I was like, bruh, ain't no way Van Lift on her. And you had your head down on your phone or something.
I saw it, man. This man is trash. Because for one, why is you going under the screen on Caitlin Clark when she's a shooter?
Exactly.
For two, why is Van Liefgard and Caitlin Clark? If anything, I would put Fly J on Caitlin Clark.
But I saw, because I had this same thought. Why not put Fly J on Caitlin Clark? But when I was on social media today, somebody else brought up the point. You couldn't put Fly J on Caitlin Clark because you needed Fly J for offense. And
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you prepare for that, bro. That's come with coaching. You know Caitlin Clark is the main person. You got to stop her. Yep. I don't care if Fly J your best offensive player out there. If she's your best defensive player, I'm putting my best defensive player on there, best offensive player. And all her other teammates around her is going to have to score the ball on offense.
Step up. Yeah.
Exactly. Same way on my team, when I know I'm going to be using her on defense, she's going to be tired on offense.
Yep.
Everybody else got to step up.
And they also said that Fly J is still young, so she would have made some petty fouls that an older player wouldn't have made on Caitlin. So
she is young, but I'm still taking that risk, bro. Fly J been guarding teams' best defenders all year. Why change up now?
Why change up now?
I don't care, because at the end, when she was guarding her, Caitlin was blowing right past her, but Fly J had fouls then. Ain't no telling how it would have been if she didn't have fouls.
Yeah.
And even if I'm LSU coach, I'm telling Fly J, sag off a little bit. She gonna make threes regardless of if you her face or if she's open. She gonna make them threes regardless. I would rather you sag off a little bit and cut off the drive, because Fly J long enough that she jump, she can get a decent contest on the shot. Yep. So no, there's no way you telling me Fly J should not have been guarding Caitlin Clark.
We gotta talk about the Angel Reese foul, that last foul, fifth foul.
I'm trying to think what happened.
They had got a steal. She got the ball. She lowered her shoulder and they called a charge on her.
Oh yeah. When she drove to the basket, I mean, the girl did get there in position. I'm gonna say this: she wasn't set, in my opinion, because she was still sliding, but
she was still moving. I
but
agree,
she got
but
there.
Angel dropped her shoulder. When she lowered that shoulder, that's what made them call the foul. I do think it was a good call. But would I have given her fifth foul in a game of this magnitude on that? I don't know. I mean...
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm looking at these stats. That's why I'm just looking at the stats to see what it look like. If Van Lift would have if she would have just scored a few more points, That would have been all right, because everybody else was in double digits in the starting lineup. And then, but Caitlin Clark, she just went for 41. You know, that's just her, though.
That's just Caitlin.
Yeah, that's just her. You can't get mad at that. But, screw me. Going over to the next game, UConn. What up?
Before we leave these people, Angel Reese.
What about her?
You think she coming back?
I don't know. I doubt it, though. I don't see no reason for her to come back, but I don't think she will come back, though. Like, it serves no purpose of her coming back. She already got a championship. You already get your senior, so what's the purpose of coming back? I understand you want to come back off after losing, but
I think she needs to come back and build her game.
Well, yeah, looking at that aspect,
I
think
right. She needs to come back and work on her post game.
Yeah, post. I feel like she just got to get a jump shot.
Yeah.
Because, like, just trying to bully everybody not going to work. You right about that aspect. I forgot about that part. But, yeah, coming back to improve her game, yeah, because, like you said, WNBA, you only get a month to prepare for you in the league. So, unless she just got a great trainer and they start, like, today, you know what I'm saying? But you right about that.
Hailey Van Lith, she hadn't decided what she going to do. Do you think she going to be drafted?
She might, but she got to... I don't know, man. Cause on that LSU, she wasn't the right person for the LSU team.
Yeah,
she was just there.
So yeah, speaking of that, I saw something on social media that said, the grass is not always green on the other side.
It's not.
And they were talking about Hailey Van Lith, how she left Louisville and went to LSU.
Like, she a good player. Don't get me wrong, but her play style doesn't fit in the LSU.
Yeah.
And the LSU team, you know what I'm saying? Like, she can be a good addition to a team, but we couldn't really see what she can do on the LSU team.
I agree.
They got too many factors. Like, she's not good enough, in my opinion, where she can break out and have her own 25-point game, 30-point game.
Yeah.
Not on the LSU team.
Yeah.
When you got Fly J, they can go for 25. Angel Reese go for a double night.
Michaela Williams.
Exactly. Yeah. They got too many players. You know, they can score for her to just shine.
Yeah, I agree with it. But both of them waiting on decisions from both of them. All right, let's go to the next game now.
Oh, yeah, UConn and USC, the girl Juju Watkins versus Paige.
That was a good game.
A good game.
That was a
great
good game.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed up and watched that game. That was a good one. UConn ended up pulling it off.
Mm-hmm.
What was the score? I don't even know.
80-73.
80-73. And then every time I thought UConn was pulling away, USC was going to run and tie the game.
Yeah, they were right there, right behind them.
I think the moment was just too big for them. They weren't ready.
Yeah, the team wasn't ready.
The team wasn't
That's what I would say. And then I don't know. I'm not too sure about their coaching. I don't know. I think Juju just a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Then they got another guard, number 24, where she can go for a sneaky 20 points too. So they're right there. Like, because Juju going for 30.
Yeah. But speaking of Juju, she set the record.
Mm-hmm.
Juju Watkins broke the NCAA Division I freshman scoring record.
Yeah,
we knew she was going to do it.
So we knew she was going to do that. She only had to have, 8 points?
Yep. But congratulations to her. Congratulations to the USC women's basketball team. They had a great year.
Yeah, for real.
I
they
don't
went
think anybody expected them to go as far as they did.
They went farther and than for a lot of people expected them to.
Mm-hmm. They did. And Juju, she's just a freshman. Imagine what she gonna do next year.
Exactly.
Imagine
like she still got time, bro. Just for her to be a freshman, she got major time, bro. Just like her and Madison Booker, cause they lost to North Carolina State.
Yeah.
Not last night, but it was like
they lost in the Sweet 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So congratulations to all.
That was the Elite 8. It was the Elite 8.
The Elite 8 was last night.
Toys both sides.
Oh yeah, that's right.
South Carolina and North Carolina State had already won.
You're right. It was the Elite 8. All right. The highest paid coaches in college basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think number one is? Well, I'll start at the bottom. Number 5 is Brenda Free. She made $1.8 million at Maryland.
Okay. So 1.8.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Number 4, Vic Schaefer. Remember, he used to coach down at Mississippi State.
Mm-hmm.
Texas Longhorns, $2.3 million. Tied for second place, you got UConn women's coach Gino and Dunn Staley at $3.1 million.
Okay.
Top Kim Mulkey, $3.2 million.
She getting paid the most.
She is the top, highest paid women's basketball coach.
Man, that don't surprise me.
Yeah, they won the championship last year.
Exactly, that doesn't surprise me. But at the same time, though,
South Carolina gonna have to give up their money.
Yeah.
You got Dunn Staley that had 2 undefeated seasons.
back to back.
I mean,
Potentially, in my opinion, gonna win national championship.
This year. Yeah,
so a national championship, perfect season.
I think they have 2 already. I think she has 2 already.
Exactly.
As a coach. So I
can't
mean,
tell you can't say she ain't did.
You can't say she's not earning her money. Y'all gonna have to pay her. They need to redo her contract right now and go ahead and pay her. Speaking of Dunn Staley, Camila Cardoso, she declared for the WNBA draft.
Yep, I saw that.
She announced it last night during the LSU hour game.
Yeah. Hey, she gonna be cold in the NBA though. Not the NBA, WNBA. Because the commentator said Angel Reese was 6'3". I look like based off them other girls when she be around them, bro. Angel Reese like a giant.
Yeah.
So think about Camila Cardoso at 6'8". That's why she be looking so big compared to Angel, bro.
She is bigger.
Crazy.
Her bone structure is bigger than Angel. Oregon State guard Talia Van Offlin, she said she's been out to enter the transfer portal. She's going as a graduate transfer.
Yeah, speaking of transfer portal, Bronny in the transfer portal.
That shocked me.
Like I say that because I've been seeing multiple reports on it, but I haven't seen like an official report. If he really was ESPN to be all on it. Yeah. So let me go back to see where it came from. See, Overtime posted, and then say from Hoops, Wiz, I guess, yeah. USC freshman guard Bronny James in the transfer portal.
And then I don't know. I don't think that would be a bad move for him.
Me neither, though. I don't think that would be a bad move for him. So I don't think it would be a bad move, but it's gonna depend on because Bronny's surrounded by a lot of guards now.
Yeah.
Like the what's his name? Not what is his name? Isaiah Collier, dude that there now. They got him projected to go in the draft. So if he go in the draft, if that other point guard go in the draft, because he been in the college for a long time too, then that leave Bronny as the main guard.
Yeah.
But like I tell you, need to get out of USC, get out of Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere. I feel like he really should go somewhere small.
I was just gonna say, where do you think he should
Not
go?
somewhere too small, but somewhere that's not like big name, the way he can go in behind the scene, put in the work, won't have to worry about all that media, all that extra pressure, then he come out balling.
This school just popped in my head because it's Steph Curry went there. And Davidson, maybe?
No. Okay. When the last time you heard Davidson in basketball?
Since Steph Curry.
Exactly. No.
But I think that, but like I said, that to me, that wouldn't be a bad move.
It wouldn't be.
But look, I got to tell you about this. They did a UConn potential all-time starting 5.
Mm-hmm.
Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi, Paige Buckner, Maya Moore, Breonna Stewart.
Oh, so you ain't got Breonna in there? But yeah, she just, okay. Hey, that's a tough team there. That's a tough team.
Rebecca Lobo ain't on there. I'm shocked about that.
I don't know who that is.
The commentator, she played with UConn.
I know the commentator. I didn't know she played basketball.
Mm-hmm. Then they did one USC potential all-time starting 5.
Mm-hmm.
Juju Watkins, Cynthia Cooper,
all right,
Tina Thompson, Cheryl Miller,
Mm-hmm.
Lisa Leslie.
Yeah, okay.
That's a good one too.
That's a good one too.
That's a good one. But shout out to all those.
For real, man. They changed the game after balling.
I got one more question for you before we leave college basketball.
What you got?
We didn't even talk about the men.
I told them.
But before we
I
go
forgot
to
about that. I meant to say that.
Who would you build your team around? Camila Cardoso, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Juju Watkins, or Paige Buckner?
Honestly,
I know one off top I would not build it around.
Camila Cardoso.
Angel Reese.
Well, yeah, Angel and Camila. Not saying there's nothing wrong with them, but I'm not building my team around no center. Especially not those two center, because can't none one of them shoot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. They good now, but I'm not building my team around. I'm building my team either with a point guard or a 2 guard, and it's really gonna be Caitlin Clark, honestly. But or Caitlin Clark or Paige Buckner. Juju gonna be the third option because Juju is a 2 guard. She can play point guard, but she more of a pure scorer. A pure scorer is a shooting guard. Caitlin Clark is a point guard that can actually score, see the whole court, just like Paige Buckner. That's why I would be rather around them two than Juju Watkins.
Yeah, I think that probably would be my list too. Angel probably would be the last one. Then Carmella.
Yeah, then Carmella. Yeah,
Carmella. Yeah, but what's the
but for the men Final Four, the first game is Purdue versus North Carolina State, and then the second game will be UConn versus Alabama. North Carolina State and UConn, both boys and girls made it.
Story. Yeah, North Carolina State boys and girls. That girls play South Carolina Friday night.
UConn did too. That boys and girls.
But you think Bama gonna pull it off?
Nah, I'm a Bama fan, but nah, I don't see them being UConn. They might though, cause it's March. You never know. It's April now, but it's March, man. You know, never know what happened. But if UConn keep playing how they been playing, it's gonna be an easy win for them.
Yeah, it will be. I don't think Bama got enough.
Yeah.
For UConn.
Now North Carolina State and Purdue gonna be a good game. Cause I want to see how North Carolina State center matchup versus Purdue center.
Talking about that big boy.
Yeah. Cause it's 300. It's big size versus height, really.
Yeah, that boy from Purdue, Eddie, he like what?
He's 7'4", 7'5".
And then the boy from North Carolina State, he big.
Yeah, he like 6'10", like 260, 270.
They said he got some GMs calling him from the NFL talking about football.
Probably do, man. He big, bro. That's a lineman.
He sure is.
For real, but that's gonna be a good game though.
It is.
That's gonna be a good game.
Speaking of football, NFL, the Chiefs signed
Carson Wentz. Yep.
I thought he was still with the
He with the Colts.
Y'all say Commanders.
Well, no, he was right. He was with the Commanders. But last time I heard about him playing, he was with the Colts.
He backing up Patrick Mahomes, huh?
I guess so. Hey, this is not a bad team to go to though. Get you a ring.
Get you a ring, yeah. And this is a sad story coming out the NFL. Vontae Davis. You remember watching him play?
Yeah, I remember hearing their name.
Yeah, they found him dead in his South Florida home. He was 35 years old. They don't suspect any foul play right now.
I'm gonna say they didn't know what happened. Okay.
But prayers out to him
and his family.
His family, yeah. What else you got? Joel Embiid. Let's go to basketball.
Yeah, Joel Embiid, man, he make his return tonight, man.
Yep, they say he's coming back tonight after being out. Probably he was out a good little minute.
Yeah, Joel Embiid was out for a long time.
Do you think if he had been playing, he would be in the MVP conversation?
Who?
Joel Embiid.
Yeah, of course. He was leading.
He was in there before.
He was number one.
Hurt. Yeah,
he was number one before he got hurt. So like, I feel like he would have been a contender most definitely, and the 76ers would have been a higher seed than they are.
Because when he went out, they did.
Yeah,
fall.
They went down. They made a major slump.
Yes, they sure did.
But since we on basketball, though, I got the crazy stat right here from 6 days ago. So, screaming might be a little different now. The gap between the East number 1 seed and number 2 seed is the same as the gap between the West number 1 seed and number 9 seed.
That's crazy. But the West is
stacked, bro. Like we've been saying, stacked, yeah. Crazy stacked, bro.
Because if the playoffs were to start, this was 6 days ago, but if they had started then, 7, 8, 9, and 10, Sacramento, Phoenix, LA, and Golden State.
Yep. They playing for the play-in spot.
Play-in spot. And see, I think
so if
OKC number 1 now. I think they back at number 1.
It might be so that they interchangeable right there.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to see though, for real.
How the West end up being.
Yeah, cause the East, like we already know about the East. You let Jimmy get in there, he gonna do his thing. Know the Celtics and the Bucks gonna do their thing. The Orlando Magic still keep creeping their way in there still.
They sure are. People sleeping on the Magic
for
though.
Real. But man, what I was just on? Was it? It was Facebook. Man, I just saw this crazy stat about LeBron. I don't even like talking about LeBron, but it threw me off though. It says LeBron James surpasses. Hold on. It says LeBron James surpasses Oscar Schmidt as the all-time scoring leader in all of basketball. So that means, like, since LeBron been playing basketball his whole career, he got the most points, like, ever.
What?
But I'm telling you, bro, that's what it say. It say LeBron got 4. He beat him for the most points in basketball history with 49,738 points. The dude he beat had 49,737 points. But this dude right here, he didn't play in the NBA. He say he got his Brazil jersey on.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it's just like all his time playing overseas in a different league, and then like for the country and all that, I get. But still, that's still a lot of points, bro.
That's a lot of points.
A lot of points.
Hey, but
bro.
Speaking of LeBron,
so that means LeBron finna hit 50,000 points. I got his whole career playing basketball.
Since he been playing ball, AAU, everything.
So that means he scored 10,000 points before he got to the NBA. Just like if you like this
who
on
kept
average.
up with this
That's
stuff?
what I'm saying. Like
bro,
what make you keep up with all this to know this?
But in his little post game interview the other night, he was talking about he don't know. He don't think he got that much left in him.
Cause you want to go for 40 tonight. This is the time where IQ LeBron supposed to come out where he don't need to be scoring 25. He supposed to be making teammates look better.
But the Lakers gotta keep winning in order to stay in the spot to even have opportunities to get in the play-in.
You right.
So he gotta do that.
You right. But I mean, hey,
he been doing it too long. He know the game.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything else?
Nothing. That's about it. But it's the episode Top Game Tuesday.
But I don't know nothing you just said.
I think they heard me pretty well.
Say it again.
I think this is about it for another episode of Top Game Tuesday. So when we listen back to it, we're going to see if they heard it or not.
All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm your girl, Toya.
I'm Solomon.
Remember, be different.
Peace. That was another episode of Top Game Tuesday. Make sure to listen and download Top Game Tuesday along with the Be Different podcast on Saturday at 2 o'clock on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify, and anywhere else where you listen to your podcast, all at the Be Different podcast.
As always, you can follow us on our social media pages, Instagram at _Be Different Podcast, Twitter at _Be Different Pod. Make sure to go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel, Be Different Podcast.